I like to shop garage sales, church rummage sales, thrift stores, the Restore, antique shops, and more. This is a new style of What Sold video, and I'd appreciate your comments after you watch it to let me know what you think. It takes a little extra time, but it's worth it if you like it. This video is about what sold in my eBay store versus your perceived value. The average cost that I pay for any item is around $1 to $3 unless I say otherwise. Like many of you, we shop the Goodwill retail store, and you never know what you're going to find. Thus why we tend to go back once in a while, sometimes once a week, sometimes more, to see what we can find to resell. And Mark, my husband, found this vase. And it's not just any vase, it's a very special vase. I'll show you why. It's a McCoy, a real McCoy, and we paid $12.99 for it. And that, my friends, is paying up. To pay $12.99 for anything at the Goodwill store is paying a lot. As said, it's a vintage McCoy pottery vase. It's off-white, it's fairly tall, it's double-handled. I use the keyword farmhouse in our title. It's 9¼ inches high. So how much do you think it sold for? It sold on offer for $40.34 plus shipping. We go to garage sales pretty much every weekend, and I didn't get this vase on video because I found it as I was about to leave the sale. This is what I consider a mid-century modern style. Now it's from the 1980s, but it has that Art Deco mid-century modern style to it. We have sold a few of these so far. I paid only $1 for it. How much do you think it sold for? Believe it or not, it sold for $70 plus shipping. Nice sale. Last year we went to an estate sale. It was a really unique home. It was partially A-frame, as you see here, really cool looking. It was the last day of the sale. It was a Saturday, so things were marked down. And I found this candelabra. It was originally $8, but I got it for $4. But it's not just the candelabra that I was excited about. I was actually more excited about these mid-century modern lucite candlesticks, and they have gold flecks in them, real authentic gold flecks. These candlesticks can have some value. How much do you think they sold for? They sold for $45 plus shipping, and the candelabra is still up for sale on eBay. Speaking of candelabras, we also found this at a garage sale. I think I paid $1 or $2 for it. It's 4-arm, but it's a 5 candlestick holder. It's 10 inches high. How much do you think it sold for? It sold for full asking price of $29.95 plus shipping. If you've watched my videos, you know that we like to shop the Restore. We have one in Kingsport and one in Johnson City, Tennessee. The one I'm heading to right now is in downtown Kingsport, our local Restore. And I found these really tall figures, something that I just knew from the get-go. They were vintage, they were unusual, and I know that a lot of people like to decorate with the Nautical style. They're actually 12 inches high, and although they look like carved wood, they're not. They're kind of a plaster type material, and they're hollow inside. So I knew that when it came time to ship these, I'd have to be very careful. So I put them on eBay, and it didn't take all that long for them to sell. I paid only a couple dollars each for them. How much do you think they sold for? They sold on offer for $33.96 plus shipping. But I have a story to tell you about these. After they were sold and delivered, I found out that these were purchased by one of my viewers of our channel, Avante-Avenue. Her name is Tara, and she kindly contacted me and sent me this note. Hello, a big thank you note. As a Bostonian Yankee girl, I am so happy you found the Cape Cod fisherman and sea captain. I saw them on your Avante-Avenue YouTube channel, and I knew I just had to have them on my living room nautical shelf. I've attached some photos so you can see their new home. Also, thank you for your professional packaging job. I'm so impressed. Well, thank you, Tara, not only for purchasing these items from my store, but for sending your kind note. And she sent photos. Let me show you. Look at this. Look how she has worked these nautical figures into her decor. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I was so excited for her to reach out and send these to me. Thank you again, Tara. The tagline for my channel, Avante Avenue, is simple sells for good profit. I don't know what it is, but I am just drawn to very simple things, a lot of times vintage items, and I see value in it. And so when we go to these garage sales, sometimes I pick up very simple things like these. These are plate holders. They might even hold a small bowl, and they're just cast iron. One is bronze and the other has a shabby style finish. I say shabby style because you can't say shabby chic on eBay. It's copywritten. But you can say shabby style chic. And the antique bronze one that I listed on eBay and paid only, I think, $1 for it, sold for $19.96 plus shipping. As you know, sometimes I have day trip videos, but this was a really short trip. This was only about 20 minutes away, and we went to Elizabethton, Tennessee, and they have a home decor and antique mall there. And I found this vintage bone china flower planter, little boy cherub, and I put it on eBay. I paid only $2 for it, and it did sell on eBay for $21.76 on offer plus shipping. And I do pick up these little votive cups when I can get them for 25 to 50 cents each, and I keep a variety of colors on hand. This two-piece vintage clear tulip, because it's shaped like a tulip, little votive cup candle holder, sold for, I have $1 invested, $12.95 plus shipping. I love vintage figurines, little cute ones like this. This little April figure is by Arnart, and it's a Cupid. It's a little birthday angel holding an Easter bunny. Has a little bit of spaghetti design, not in perfect condition, so I put as is. I think I paid $1 for it, and it sold for, what do you think? $32 plus shipping. I picked up this ashtray because it says Belique in Ireland, and I've sold other pieces that say Belique. It's a porcelain ashtray. It's off-white with a little cherry blossom. Nothing really fancy, not even in perfect shape, but it did sell for, on offer, it sold for $15 plus shipping. I found this little trinket dish at a garage sale, paid $1 for it. It's from 1999. It's again more Coastal Lighthouse, as I said, porcelain hinged trinket box, only 4 inches high, and it sold on offer for $13.45 plus shipping. Casper the Friendly Ghost, and he's a Knickerbocker, and I found him at Kay's sale. Kay's is one of my series of videos, and I paid a couple of dollars for him, and it sold for $22.91 plus shipping. Who loves trolls? Yes, I found a whole lot of trolls again at Kay's sale. If you've missed those videos, go back and look for them. Bought an entire lot of troll dolls for only $20, and my first lot that sold was a lot of unbranded trolls, and it sold for $24.95 plus shipping. I cannot remember where I found this little lamb, but he's a 1998 Dakin, kind of a wool look plush little lamb, cute as can be. I've had it listed for a while. It sold for $19.98 plus shipping. Christmas ornaments are starting to sell. If you haven't listed them, you better get busy. This little no boats buoy little ornament, it's wood, it's distressed. I probably have 50 cents to $1 in it, and it sold for $14.97 plus shipping. And this two-piece lot of little crocheted panda bears was not in the best condition, but I listed them anyway, and they sold as is for $13.45, and I did have free shipping. Last summer at an estate sale, I bought a whole bunch of these printers blocks, these wood and copper metal printers blocks, letterpress stamps, and I'm still selling them. And this one here for Kansas sold for, on offer, $16.96 plus shipping. Occasionally I pick up crafting supplies, and this is a lot of scrapbook stickers, and there were a few missing, but I did list it. I think I had $1 to $2 into the lot, and it sold for $13.45 free ship. I rarely have more than $1 invested into my clothing or my shoes. Speaking of shoes, this is size 11, and yes, I've been trying to buy larger sizes in women's shoes. Tom McCann little sandals with a peep toe, sold for $15 plus shipping. This blouse may look a little bit dated, but I thought a school teacher might like it because of the embroidery and the ABC and the teacher embroidery. It's a plus size 3X, and it sold on offer for $21.22 plus shipping. These are Lifestride pair of women's black shoes in size 11. They sold on offer for $25 plus shipping. Again, I only pay $1 on average, sometimes $2 for my clothing and my shoes. And these women's size 9.5 Laura Scott black slip-on loafers sold for full asking price of $26.95 plus shipping. And this two-piece Peter Nygaard set, I picked it up at a consignment shop for $1, and it sold for $16.97 plus shipping. I don't sell a lot of handbags, but I did find this multi-sack shoulder bag at a church rummage sale. I paid $5 for it, and it sold for $31.47 plus shipping. And this LL Bean women's size large button-down shirt sold for $16.97 plus shipping. And these men's Nike baseball cleats size 10.5. And guess what? These were free, yes, free, at a garage sale. We had to take them home and clean them up, but they were free. And they sold for $34.95 plus shipping. Do you go to estate sales? On occasion we do. And this one is a sale where the homeowner had been a Boy Scout leader for many years. And so I went upstairs into the attic and I found all kinds of things Boy Scout related. I wasn't sure if it was going to sell well or not, but I looked through everything and I did pick out a few books. And I'm showing you this because the book on the left, the American Boys Book of Signs and Signals, I sold a month or so ago for $149.95. Yes, I did. And I paid $2 for it. So you just never know what you're going to find. And I also found a bunch of Boy Scout patches and some hats. And this green beret that I paid about $2 for sold for $19.95 plus shipping. This is a very odd thing for me to pick up and resell. It's a wine rack. You have to assemble it and it will hold 12 bottles of wine. I knew it was going to be heavy to ship, but at $4.99 and checking comps on eBay, I decided to take a chance. And it did sell within a few months for $25 plus shipping. And if you've been following my channel, you know I love to pick up ink cartridges. This is a new sealed Epson, and it sold for full asking price, $14.95 free ship. Alright, so we're pushing the envelope with this odd item, Durst F30 Dark Room Photo Enlarger, and we paid only $5 for it. My husband, he disassembled it to make it easier to pack, so we knew when we listed it how much it was going to weigh and the exact dimensions of the box. How much do you think it sold for? Any idea? It sold for $152.96 plus shipping. And as I said, we paid only $5 for it. And if you went along with me on our day trip to Big Stone Gap, Virginia, you know that we went to this estate sale, and upstairs in the house, there was an entire room of pretty much everything was free except for the printers. And we found this 1997 Mad Catz Panther XL arcade flight controller for free, yes, $0, and it sold for $89.95 plus shipping. What a great find. We typically go to our local Restore about once every week or so, and I found myself drawn to the office supply area, and I found something kind of unique. I found this little vintage avocado green desk light, and it's all folded up like this. And I took the rubber band off, opened it up, found an outlet, plugged it in, and yes, it did work. And I paid $5 for it, and I did check eBay comps before I purchased it. It's made in Japan. I consider it kind of mid-century modern, 1960s style. It's made by Hamilton Industries. And how much do you think it sold for? It sold for $39.95 plus shipping. Let's head to the Restore in Johnson City and see what I found there to resell and what it sold for. I found these vintage, made in Japan, Nestle chocolate, rich and creamy hot cocoa coffee mugs. And you know, for the most part, their coffee mugs at the Restore are only 50 cents each. So I picked up quite a few of them, and I sold 2 of these Nestle coffee mugs for $12.95 plus shipping. At this same Restore in Johnson City, Tennessee, I found 2 white enamel bowls, vintage bowls with red trim. I paid $5 each for them, and the round one did sell first. It sold pretty fast, and I think it sold for $39.95. And then I sold the octagon-shaped enamel tray. It sold for a little bit less. So what do you think it sold for? It sold for $25 plus shipping. I found this 4-piece set of Rosanna, pattern is Botanical Holiday, coffee cups. I also found plates there, and I still have the plates listed for sale on eBay. But I did sell the lot of 4 cups. They came in an original box. I think I paid $3.99 or $4.99 for the set, and they sold for $50 plus shipping. This is a Goodwill store find. A little coffee cup by Sterling. It's vitrified china. It's restaurant wear, and it features this adorable little horse. I paid about $2 for it at the Goodwill, and it sold for $19 plus shipping. Another Goodwill find, very simple, very unusual. It's made from aluminum. This is a little egg poacher. I had never seen one like it before, so I had to pick it up. I think I've got $1.99 into it, and it sold for $14.95 with free ship. Whenever I see smiley face balloons, I know that I must be in the right neighborhood. I found these 2 oval platters at a garage sale. They're vintage. The brand is Harker, and it's Chinaware, and it's made in USA. Has little pink flowers. I know I didn't pay more than $2 for the 2 platters. How much do you think they sold for? $39.97 plus shipping. I've been picking up glass bowls. Arca Rock is the brand. They're made in France. You'll find Arca Rock USA and Arca Rock France. I can't really say which sells better. These are made in France, and it's 9 count of these little bowls. And sometimes I get them at the Goodwill, and sometimes the Restore, and sometimes I put them together when they're matching bowls. This set of 9 sold for, on offer, it sold for $42.46 plus shipping. Love those garage sales. And at this one, I found these little bowls with lids, really pretty. The brand is Temptations. The style is called Terra, and they're considered old world individual casserole dishes. The lady only wanted 25 cents each. And I have a package ship on this, by the way, coming out soon. So if you like package ship videos, be sure to subscribe and check those out. These 4 Temptations little casserole dishes sold for $30 plus shipping. If you like this new style of what sold video, please leave a comment below. I have no idea if you like my videos or you don't like my videos unless you comment. So if you enjoyed this video, I invite you to subscribe and leave a comment and let me know, because it does take a little more time to put this together. But if you really let me know you like it, I'll do more of these. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. I'll see you soon. Simple sales for good profit.